Mr. Punk is in the building. He is asleep, but if we can wake him up, maybe he will do a review. So let's try Mr. Punk. Mr. Punk, wake it, it's review time.
Morning, AI. Been up ages, AI. Got up really excited. Early, no one was up, 'cause we got the quad. I thought, oh, nice. No one was up. Robin was still in bed. I thought, I'll go downstairs, watch a few reviews. So, made a coffee, walked into the lounge, turned on my television and tuned it in to YouTube. And to my amazement, AI, on my YouTube, watched history. I find out that someone has been watching back-to-back episodes of the Skylab Man talking about high-end hi-fi. Now, I know it was you, AI, because you like that Skylabs man with his shop. You like him, AI. I think you've got the hots for him, AI. So I'm moaning not because you were sitting downstairs in my lounge on my sofa watching my telly, tuning into my YouTube and using my electric. That is not the problem. The problem is, AI, why I am moaning, is that while you was downstairs participating in a visual extravaganza of the Skylab man talking about high-end hi-fi, I am upstairs in bed asleep. That is where the problem lies. It wouldn't have hurt you to walk upstairs, wake me up, maybe make a coffee, little bit of cheese and biscuits, invite me down so I can come into my lounge, sit on my sofa, watch my telly on my YouTube and participate in the visual spectacular extravaganza of the Skylab man with all his knowledge talking about high-end hi-fi. I would have really enjoyed that, but no, I was left abed in sleep. I was not even given the chance to come downstairs and participate in the amazing knowledge of the Skylabs man. 22 episodes were watched. I know it was you, AI, because you like that Skylabs man with his shop. Yeah, and I like the Skylabs man with his shop. He's a very knowledgeable man. So, while I'm asleep, it's all going on downstairs and no one invites me. That is what I'm moaning about, AI. It's not very often I moan at you, AI, but that was a bit me, selfish, on your own, in my lounge, on my sofa, on my telly, watching my YouTube, using my electric, without me. So please, AI, do not do it again. What's that, AI? Wasn't you, AI? Oh, sorry, AI. Well, who could it be? I don't think it'd be Robin, 'cause Robin likes that Calvin with his lava lamps. He watches him. Oh, we'll have to get to the bottom of this, AI, and find out who it was. Sorry I moaned, AI, and thanks, AI. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just catching up with AI today and trying to get to the bottom of who was sneaking about late last night down here at Punk Studios using my electric, watching my TV, watching back-to-back reviews of the Skylab man with all his great hi-fi knowledge and his shop. So anyway, enough about that. Let's move on with today's main event, the star of the show, the Quad 33, the preamp. What a lovely little preamp this is. Now don't be put off. I know you're looking at it thinking it looks like a toy. And it does look like a toy. But that just makes it that little bit more special. Because why all the others, Marantz, the Pioneer, the Sansui, were making the great big receivers with all the buttons and all the silver and all the bells and the whistles, all singing and dancing to grab your attention in the hi-fi shop and make you buy them. Quad went down their own road and made one that looked like it should have been next door in the toy shop, not in the hi-fi shop. Now, I respect Quad for that, because it must have hurt 'em back in the day if they'd made this thing with like big chrome front, all the dials, big massive knobs on it. I reckon they would have sold more of them, because people liked them big ones back in the day. They had them in their lounge, they got their mates round, they showed them off. It's what they did in the 70s. But this Quad, you wouldn't have been able to do that with this. Your mates would have come round, looked at the Quad and gone, why didn't he go to the hi-fi shop? Why did he buy one from the toy shop? So it had all that going against it, so I think that would have hurt Quad in their sales. But I respect them for that, and I like this little Quad because it was out of the box. It was thinking different. It makes up for its looks by how good it is, and I like the look of it. I like how small it is, I like the colours, I like everything about it. The only thing I don't like about my one is the fact that someone lost the button off of it. We have never ever got to the bottom of it, of why the button is missing, but now this one always has security with it. Mull, head of our security, never lets this one out of its sight, because we had it all with the button and we've never got to the bottom of who lost the button on the Quad 33. So what does it sound like? Yeah, it's got a good sound. If you put this thing on the right power amp, it really has got a great sound. It's detailed, it's effortless, it's absolutely lovely, this one. There's no point having one of these and putting a not so good power amp on it. You won't make the most of it. If your power amp's not up to a lot, it's not worth spending your money on one of these, because you won't get the best out of it. But if you have got a really nice power amp, this thing will make it sing like a canary. I'll tell you, it really will. It's a great little preamp. I love this one. So yeah, you can get the matching power amp that goes with this. I've had it running with that, but I've had it running with stuff that sounds better than the one it came with, the one it was intended to use with. On that, it can be a little bit flat. I use it with a Sugden, which I will do a review on, and on that Sugden, this little thing is absolutely brilliant. So if you do get your hands on one of these, you won't be disappointed with it. And if you're a bit of a collector, this is a really good one to have, because it's so different to anything you're going to have in your collection. Nothing's going to look like this. And you will use it a lot because it's tiny. You can put it anywhere. You can put it with a little tiny power amp. You put this thing anywhere. It doesn't take up a lot of room. It's so little. The only thing that goes against it, I think, it's all DIN connections. And I know a lot of people don't have that. So if you get one of these, try and get some leads with it, else you'll be forking out for leads. And alright, you can get them crap leads on Amazon for like £2 or £3, but you can't buy one of these and put them on it. You need some decent leads. And if you want decent DIN leads, they're money. So my advice is, if you wanted to buy one of these, try and find one that's got all its leads, especially the power lead. The power lead is a strange one. I think it's called a Belgian or something like that, a power lead, like a little 3-pin thing. They're quite expensive, so If you buy one without one of them, you got another 20 quid or something to get one of them. Then you start buying the DINs and you get good quality. Next minute you've done like 80 quid to get the leads for this, so you might as well have spent 25, £30 more in the first place and bought one with all the leads. So that's my advice. Get one of these, get all the leads of it. Unless you have got all the leads at home and you've got other stuff that runs off the DINs, then doesn't matter. Get one of these without the leads. But one with the leads is my advice. And it is really worth buying because this thing is really detailed. Put it on a good power amp. Yeah, for such a tiny thing, it will make you smile because you'll think that little thing is absolutely brilliant. You'll look at if you've got other preamps, you'll look at them and how big they are and think, how did Quad make that little thing sound so good when that company, like Music Fidelity or someone like that, had to make it massive to sound that good? So you have to love this little Quad. And it's old. It's from 1978, so it is from the heyday of hi-fi, and it looks different to anything out there. And yeah, you gotta love one of these. If you're a collector, this is one you should have in your collection because it's absolutely magical, this little thing. Me and Robin love it. Yeah, so let's dive in and we'll have a little bit of a better butchers at the front of the magical sounding little Quad 33. A great preamp, up there with any of the others. Without going and doing a ton of money, you won't beat this thing. It really is that good. So it's got the volume, you click that and it turns it on and off as well. The volume. Got the click on and off. You got your buttons, couple of monos, stereo. It's got disc, which is actually phono, radio 1, the unmentionable button we don't like to talk about, and the tape button. And over here, these are more for like your record deck, for like cancelling the sound and things like that. Get rid of background noise with all this lot, and then you got your treble and your bass. So yeah, it's got it all on it. It's all going on with this one, and with that bit where you can cancel the noise, you have a little play around with that. Does change things. You can get rid of background noise with it, especially on vinyl. It's good. Here we go. Ahead of security, never lets this one out of his sight, do you, Mole? See, like, you won't go near this one with him now. You get a lightsaber, chop you in half, try and fiddle with them buttons, lose another button. You right, Robin? What do you think of this one, Robin? Yeah, like it. Really like it. It's just like me. It's small, powerful and absolutely fantastic, just like me. All right, Robin. Wouldn't say you're fantastic, mate. Small, I wouldn't say you're powerful. But small, yeah. It is small like you, I'll agree with you there. Can I have this one in my room? No, Robin, you can't have this one in your room. Oh, actually, Robin, you could have this one in your room because you'll have Darth Maul in there. Do you want Darth Maul in your room? No, I won't be asleep. Not with him staring at me. Well, you can't have this one then, Robin, because this one, Maul never lets him out of his sight after the incident with the Radio 2 button. So, you don't want this one. Maul's not that frightening, look, you could sleep well with him staring at ya. Oh no, he'd give me nightmares, he would, standing at the end of the bed. I won't have the Quad. I'll keep the Rotel I've got at the minute. Yeah, you keep the Rotel, Robin. It's nice, that Rotel, Robin. Yeah, it is. So let's have a look at the back. See, it's got all the DINs and the bulging. I think it's called a bulging. Look, Mole's gone to sleep. Wake up, Mole. Mole, wake up. You're meant to be stopping anyone nicking buttons from the Quad 33. He must be tired if he's fell asleep. I reckon it was him, up late last night, watching back-to-back reviews from the Skylabs man with his high-end HiFi reviews and his shop. I reckon it was Mole falling asleep. I'll have a word with him. Thanks for watching, everybody. Today's episode was the Quad 33, brought to you by Mr. Punk UK Production. See you in the next one. Bye.